It's your girl Raquel from Dymin Virgin Hair, Diamond Bundles. And look what we got, y'all. We got bundles everywhere. So I wanted to set up today so that I can give you guys a feel for what Dymin Virgin Hair has to offer. I know there's a lot of competition out there. I know there's a lot of people selling hair, but what makes Dymin Virgin Hair so different? So let's start from the beginning. I started this business because I was tired of going to the hair store. I was tired of them just selling me anything, telling me that the hair is always going to be enough. It was never enough. I hated the synthetic blends or the fake human hair that they would be telling you is human, but it really wasn't human. It would be synthetic blends, or it would just be yucky hair, which I absolutely hate because it's very, very itchy. Because we all know that yucky hair is not human hair, it's horsehair. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create an opportunity to not only educate customers about hair, but to help them save money. Now, how are you going to help them save money? Bundles are expensive, I know. But you have to think about it as an investment. Just like you're not going to wait till the last minute to get an oil change. Why would you continue to just waste your money on replacing something that you don't need to replace on the level that you do? I mean, you're not going to... Who wants to spend extra money that they don't want to spend? That's the point. I may not have used the best analogy, but what I'm saying is this. Ladies, you love to get your hair done, right? Some of us more than others. So, for my ladies that like to get their extensions, if you like to get them at the hair store, what are you paying? Maybe $40, $50 a pack of hair or whatever. It could be even less than that. But my point of the matter is, if you calculate every time you're spending money on your hair, every time you're spending money on the install or the style, add that up for 3 to 6 months. And I'm trying to tell you, you are going to be shocked at how much money you spend. Now, me, y'all see me, if you follow me, you know I do not wear my weave all the time. But I do like to have it. I've been kind of on my wig game, but before I used to really, really keep my sew-ins in like all the time. So I found out that I was spending thousands of dollars. And when I say thousands, I mean thousands of dollars. And it's like you're not even noticing it because you're spending, what, a little 80 hair, maybe 120 hair, maybe something small like that, maybe $60 for your hair, and then you're paying, what, another 50, 60 to get it done. Sounds small, but over the course of time, that's just adding up and adding up and adding up and adding up. Now, depending on the length of hair that you like, you could get a nice bundle deal and a frontal for maybe around $400 or so. So if you calculate that $400, that's going to last you 2 or more years, depending on how well you take care of your hair. That's definitely going to outweigh you constantly going back to the store, constantly making these purchases for the hair. Now, as far as switching it up, I know a lot of ladies are saying, you know, I like my $20 wigs, I can switch it up, it's real quick. But to me, I just don't like synthetic hair. I don't like the way it lays. I like things that can last. I mean, with this, if you guys watch me, follow me, you've seen I've kind of changed this up a couple of times. Like, the possibilities are endless. I don't have to go out and buy curly hair. I can make my hair curly. I can crimp this hair. I can dye this hair. I can do whatever I want with it. It was made into a wig. Shout out to Artistry Couture by Lachey Terrell. We're going to shout her out and thank her for this beautiful piece. I finally had some time to curl it and do something with it. So, since I didn't go nowhere, we're just going to wear it for y'all. Show y'all what to do. So, moving on, I just wanted to say, y'all, it can be done. Bundles are an investment. So, if you think about it as an investment and just not spending a lot of money, you'll be able to really get the most out of your hair, okay? So, let me just start over from the left. I know y'all see these down here. These are the Brazilian body wave bundles. I'm going to get into these in a little bit. I want people to know that it's in my local area, Little Washington, Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, wherever else that you may be locally around. I do deliver and I do sell hair, but I want to let y'all know a few of the options that I do have. Now, it's impossible for me to have every sample that I carry on my website because I just have too much stuff. So I try to keep things that I know people kind of ask about. So let's go through it. Now here, we're going to start with our Brazilian gray bundle. Brazilian gray bundles. Now, these are very beautiful, very nice weft. I believe this is an 18, no, sorry, this is a 16 inch. One thing about me, guys, my samples, everybody can come and touch the hair. You're allowed to feel it. You're allowed to comb through it. I don't have a problem with that. If you may have seen me at last year's Sheen magazine for their hair show, we did the, what was it, the Beauty and the Beast theme. It was really, really nice. And shout out to Sheen magazine. Thank you again for the invite. Very, very enjoyable. Enjoyed myself. And I also did the Pittsburgh hair show too. So some of y'all might have seen me around. But we're going to go into our Russian blonde body wave. And just to prove how good my hair is, for me to tell you guys that I actually let customers touch these samples, would you believe it? Let me know. Drop a little something in the comments for me. Now the Vietnamese hair is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit heavier. I haven't been able to try it myself, but it's definitely something on my to-do list, something on my to-try list. This does go up to a 14 inch. So my ladies that like to stay real long, this could be for you. Now, again, my Russian blondes. I just wanted to pick this back up because I wanted to let y'all know that this does go up to a 26 inch. And I believe the gray hair, I believe that goes up to a 22 inch if I'm not mistaken. Just so y'all know what to do. Kinky curly. Very, very pretty. This goes up to a 32 inch. Now, I want to let you guys know the lengths that these go up to because some of the lengths kind of like vary. Here is a matching closure for your kinky curly hair. We have Afro Kinky. This stuff is so thick, I couldn't even get my labels around them. But as y'all can see, this is a very thick bundle, and this is a very pretty braided hair. I know a lot of people don't like to get the silky straight weave or anything like that, but you can get texture to your hair whenever you're getting hair extensions. There are options, ladies. You do not have to go bone straight. And this hair, this is our silky, silky, silky smooth Malaysian. It's very, very beautiful, very light, and very, very soft. I like that. Malaysian is another one I haven't tried. I've really been sticking with like the Brazilian, just because there's a lot more textures that I like. So we'll move on to that one day. So moving on here, we have this is our Indian wavy. Now, the Indian wavy does go up to a 46 inch. So, just so you know, ladies, because I do get some requests for some of y'all like it really, really long. And I don't blame you because I like some long too. What's the point of getting weave if it's short? I don't know. I could cut my own hair if I want it short. But anyway, here is a 18 inch loose wave bundle, which is very, very beautiful. Very, very soft. And I actually did get that one for myself. So this is one of the 32 inch bundles for the loose wave. This is the Princess loose wave. So I understand it is a little bit different than the regular loose wave. So I do want to let you know once it gets to a certain length, it will change into the Princess length, the princess loose wave instead of your spiral curl loose wave. And keep in mind that when you're getting your longer lengths, you do want to get a couple more bundles with that. Anything over 22, you might want to get 3 or more, depending on the length that you get it. Like I would say, if I usually do about a 26 or a 28, I usually get about 3 to 4 bundles. This hair is very, very thick. This wig that I got made, it's just a frontal and 3 bundles. I mean, I really didn't find it necessary for 4 bundles because I like volume, but I don't want it to be too much. The hair that I have on display, all I do is just maybe put a teeny bit of oil, and everything else is just water. That's all I do with all of this hair, because I don't want the hair to be too oily because people are going to be touching it, and I want the hair to be able to just stay nice, you know, and presentable. All right, so now this is one of my favorites, the Spanish wave bundle. Now this bundle is out of the pack because I had to wash it. It was just getting a little bit too crazy looking. So just a nice wash. So it is a lot fuller than what you would see the normal bundle look like with the wig. But this wig is actually a Spanish wave. It's actually a Spanish wave wig as well, which I very much love. We have our frontal, of course. Once I've tried a frontal, it's just really, really hard to go back. Like, I like versatility. I like to do different things. This is one of the first bundles for my business. So this bundle hair is the Brazilian silky straight that I got maybe like 2 years ago. So I just want to show you guys what taking good care taking good care of your hair can really be beneficial. I mean, this hair has obviously been bleached and customized to this fabulous red color as you see before you. This hair has really just been sitting around in a bag for a little while just because I need to get it made into a wig, but I got a lot going on. We got edge control coming. We're trying to relaunch these lashes, y'all. So we got a lot going on. Got a lot working out from this hair. So let's move on to the bundles that I have on hand. So anybody that's local or anybody that's just interested in the Brazilian body wave, this is what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. Has nothing on it. Not even any oil or anything like that. Again, nice thick weft. Everything's double weft. We don't do shedding, none of that. Now, I've tried a 360 frontal before. That's actually what this is. And I do have to say, I really liked it. After I tried a frontal, like I said, I just have not gone back. Now, you're going to have to excuse me a little bit. It's very, very hard keeping a body wave pattern on a 360 frontal or something like that. Because like I said, I got people, you know, touching it. They want to check it out. So I'm going to let you guys check it out. So the thing that I love the most about the 360 Russian blonde frontal is that you don't have to bleach the knots, because we all know in the world of frontals and closures and such, bleaching is an absolute must. So hopefully you guys can kind of see in there, but it's definitely, you do not need to bleach it at all. So another great thing about the 360 frontal is that it allows you to protect your hair without leaving any of your own hair out, so it's not getting messed up with heat damage. I really hate leave outs, especially because I'm natural. So if I try to do a leave out, my hair is just going to constantly revert back, and I don't got time for that, you know. And especially if I'm getting like a texture like a loose wave or a kinky or a deep wave or something like that to say, come on, you already know that's not your texture. I knew I don't have that texture here and I ain't got no relaxer, so I'm not even gonna waste my time with it. But another great thing about the 360 frontal is that it does have an adjustable strap. So you can adjust the strap as you see fit. You can put it on with accuracy. If you were to just go like this with your hair, this is what it would look like. I usually put them on, but I can't today because I got Storm on. But this would be the back. So you have your baby hair in the back. You can really hook this up and make it look official. So again, this is a great color to start with to dye hair. I always suggest buying blonde straight up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bleaching your bundles because, as you can see, I've done it and I was completely successful, my dear, completely. So I don't knock bleaching it, but depending on how you want to bleach it, there's just certain routes I would take. Like this, I wanted to do something different. I didn't exactly want to ombre. It's kind of like the tip kind of thing. So I didn't need blonde for this because I just wanted to do this little piece here. But if you want to do mermaid colors, or you just want to go vibrant, go blue, you want to go green, orange, whatever everybody's doing nowadays, I would definitely start off with a blonde color such as this. Okay, here is a beautiful frontal piece, and this is why I love frontals. So if you take a closer look at that, you can part it from anywhere in the inside. You can see those little lines in there. Let you know what's up. You can cornrow this. You can do whatever you need. You can pluck your hairline. Sometimes it may need plucked, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it may just come out actually nice, and you might not need it, but it all depends on your preference. For this frontal though, I would definitely bleach the knots for sure. Well, everyone, this is it for my little presentation today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I have samples, and I have bundles. So ladies, if you need me for anything, please make sure you ask. I don't mind answering any type of questions about origins or what's raw hair versus whatever. Just let me know. That's the purpose that I created this business, because I was just really just tired of the lies. Like, everybody wants to just lie to you just to get a sale, and that's not what Dymin Virgin Hair is all about. We're all about being and keeping it 100 with our customers so that we can be 100% satisfactory for your hair needs. We know that it's expensive, and we want you to feel comfortable and satisfied with the purchases that you make, because I know I do. I buy for myself, and I love the hair for myself. I know sometimes you guys may feel like, oh, I'm wearing the same wigs, but I want to show you guys how the hair lasts. You always see people that are just constantly switching up the wig or just constantly changing your hair, and you're like, okay, well, how did that last for them? Like, did the color wash out? Like, you never really get too much of an update after you get those beautiful wigs or that beautiful install. So now you guys can know and keep a log that Dymin Virgin hair lasts for years. Treat her good, treat her nice, and she will treat you good, and she'll be nice to you as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope y'all stay tuned. Make sure you like and share the video. I definitely appreciate it, guys. Holla at your girl.